Good evening, and welcome to another exciting episode of Enlightened with me, your host, Munne Libare. And the time is exactly at 20 minutes to 8 o'clock South African time. Wherever where you are tuning in from, wherever where you are watching from, wherever where you are enjoying this podcast from, I just want to say you are not wasting your time. You are at the right time, at the right place. And I tell you, man, you'll find value in what I'm about to share, man. I promise you one thing, man. You're gonna enjoy what I'm about to share with you, man, because man, this is life changing, man. These are information that transform life, that heals life. These are information that makes us to become better. Now, I want to say to you, my brother, my sister, to say this evening right now, I believe some of you probably were at work. If you are watching this in the evening, if you are watching this in the afternoon, probably you are at work. If you're watching this in the morning, probably you are just waking up. But no matter the time zone, no matter the country, whether it's India, whether it's USA, whether it's Brazil, you have not done a mistake, but you've done something wonderful. Tuning in into this beautiful podcast hosted by me, Muneli Bari, Abana Duka Duka, Mukarum Karum Karum. I believe that, man, you will enjoy, man. And then today, man, I just want to say, man, I want to talk to people who feel like nothing is going on in their life, who feel like their life is just empty, or feel like there's nothing good happening in their life. And I want to say to them, you may not see it, you may not know it, but you are in emotion. You may not see it, you may not know it, but there is a movement in your life. There is something happening in your life. You know what I'm saying, right? So there is something that is going on with you. There is somewhere where you're going. There is something that is happening with you. You may not feel it, you may not see it, but I tell you something greater than you is happening. Oftentimes there are things that we don't see them, but they are happening. Sometimes progress, there's a time where you can be making progress, but that progress may not be visible enough. Which is why I always say to people, I always say to those around me when I do talks or when I do podcasts, I always say, make progress, fight to make progress. Wherever where you are with the little that you have, fight to make progress. Progress is also very, very much important. When I was recording this podcast, I was feeling so tired, But sometimes when you start, it becomes easier when you start. I was feeling so tired when I was about to record this podcast now. I was like, man, I'm not in the mood. I feel like I need energy. But I was like, let me just record. And then maybe some of you, when you listen, you may feel the tiredness, but I don't think you will feel it because I'm putting the energy. You know what I'm saying, right? I'm putting the energy. I'm investing my all in this thing. Yeah, so you must understand something. You're in emotion. There is a movement. Something great is happening with you. You may not know it. You may not see it yet. But sooner than later, you're going to see it. Sooner than later, you will see it. Indeed, something was happening in that day. Indeed, something was working in that day. Even when I was not seeing it. Even when I could not, even when I could not experience it. Or even when I was not experiencing it. But there was something actually happening. There are times where, when I'm coming from work, there are times where I choose to walk. But mostly, my distance from where I work to my home is quite far. There are times when I'm about to start that journey and I'm lazy and I'm like, it's better I catch taxi to home because I'm so lazy, because I'm talking about 10k kilometer walking. But every time when I walk that journey, I will start to walk and I'm lazy. But as I am walking, the walk feels better. The walk feels better. The movement, the motion, it now feels better. It is now better than when I started. When I was starting, I would be lazy. But now when I am in the journey, it feels better. It feels easier. Now home is no longer far. You know why? Because I've started the journey. I've started the movement. So I want to say to you, my brother, my sister, sometimes you just have to start the journey. You just have to start the movement where you are. Start that business. Start that company. I don't know. You want to start a ministry? Just start that ministry. Where are you? You want to start like home-based care? Just start. You want to look after the poor? Just find one person. Look after that person. That's how we started All for All Foundation. Today it has grown. We give sanitary pads all over the world. We started with just like I remember. I think it was like we visited like what? It was one girl only, and then we gave her sanitary pads. From then, we visited like 3 girls. From then, we gave to 17. From then, we're giving to 100 and 100. But we had a day one. I always say to those who work with me, there's a brother of mine, we're planning a conference. It's called AfriConnect Conference. His name is Daniel. I always say to Daniel, I said, Daniel, man, let's have a day one. Let us have our first conference. And from our very first conference, we can build from there. What am I trying to do when I say to Daniel, let's have our first conference? I'm trying to create a movement. I'm trying to create a day one, because you see, sometime in life, you need a day one. You need a day one. You need to create a movement. You need to start somewhere. You got what I'm saying, right? You need to start somewhere. It's all about starting somewhere. Start somewhere. Do you want to sell? Start somewhere. Do you want to be a speaker? Start somewhere. Do you want to inspire people, help people? Start somewhere. So wherever, when I work, any project, I always say to my team, let's have a day one. If we want to sell, let's visit a house, let's sell. It is from that one customer, from that one place, we will create progress. And then udoba movement, udoba motion, udoba from day one, day two, day three. So just like I was talking about the story where I will walk home, the start is the hardest. When I'm just starting the walk, I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling lazy, and all this kind of stuff. But then again, as I'm walking, it feels more easier. Sometimes I'm walking and I can't even see home. And you have to walk. You keep on walking. You keep on walking up until you reach somewhere like, now, home, I'll be arriving soon. But you keep on walking. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying to you, my brother. You may not be feeling it, but keep on walking. Keep on waking. Keep on doing what you're doing. You got what I'm saying, right? If you are a seller, don't just sell one time. Sell 5,000 times. If you want to be a speaker, if you want to become a YouTuber, don't just post one video. Post 100 videos. Let us see how will those 100 videos do. But whatever that I'm trying to say, man, is that you are in emotion. And something greater than you is happening in your life, man. Something bigger than you is happening in your life, man. There is something going on with you. There is somewhere where you're going. There is somewhere where you're about to arrive. But you are in emotion. You understand what I'm saying, right? I know that some people say, man, my life is stuck. I don't have a job. I don't have money. But I'm telling you, man, in that place where you don't have a job, you don't have money, something is happening. And you are moving to somewhere. Just be patient with yourself. Be patient with time. You will surely arrive there. There you have it, peeps. There you have it, my people. This was Muneli Body. Get to the get it. And I believe that, man, you enjoyed this one, man. It was another exciting episode of Enlightened. And I was just saying to you, man, you're in emotion. Something greater than you is happening, man. You may not see it, you may not feel it, but there is something going on. Oh, yes, Muneli Body. And I hope that wherever you are, whatever country, I was doing analytical of my YouTube channel. I did so that there are some people from USA who watch, who listen to the podcast, and I'm very much happy. And I said to those who watch from USA, thank you, guys. I also saw a certain percentage of people from India. Thank you guys from India for watching. I saw another percentage from South Africa, India, and the United States of America. And I'm very glad that the Enlightened podcast is reaching many places through the Muneli Bati YouTube channel. So wherever you are, people, don't forget you are in emotion, you are in a movement, there is something going on with you, you're going somewhere else, even though you may not know it nor feel it, but something is happening. So keep on going, keep on pushing, keep on selling, keep on talking, keep on doing what you do best. If you write, keep on writing, never give up, you're in emotion. Something greater than you is happening, man. From me, Muneli Bati, I love you all.